Hey guys, so part 2 of the 2025 binder update. This will basically be the cards from 101 to 200. So in my part 1 of this video I did the later card numbers to basically help fill the backside of the folder, whereas this video, part 2, is going to be primarily in the middle of the folder. So it's going to be between cards 101 and 200, so somewhere around here. It will start from the witches and then it'll end just before the filler set, which will be the samurai. So yeah, if you didn't watch the first one, these are basically cards from booster packs I have opened over the last couple of months, and instead of putting them straight into the folder, I've collated them and I'm going to basically make a video showing this folder getting updated. And then, as mentioned in every one of these videos, every unique card I'll have one copy of a standard, then the glare will go on top, and then the X glare will go above that, and then any more special ones like filter cards or foils will go on the very top of each individual card. So let's make a start with it. Number 106. We've already got that one. That is my pile of spares. So I am debating whether it's worth making like re-rumbled booster packs with some of the spares. I'm not going to use every, I'm going to get a handful of each before making them, just so if I go to make a deck, at least I can, I've got a couple spare. So we've actually got one there, 183, that was a nice one because we never had that one. 141, I think we have this one. We've actually got quite a lot of the witches, to be fair. Yes, the witches, I think I kept pulling witches galore during when I first started making the game. 182, there's a fresh one, we don't have that one. That is just a common assault unit, one of the samurais. 138, Midnight Horror. Did this one come in the starter deck? Yep, I think. Well, we've got the glare. Let's just see if we have the standard, which I think we do. Yep. So that's a spare one. 110, I believe that came in the witch archetype. Yep, and we already have it in glare. Just double check. Yep. A glare tunnel miner. Now that's a good card. And even Epic Underworlds, when he recognised this card, he said it's actually quite powerful for a common card. The problem is it takes up, you need another card to actually utilise the tunnel miner, so that's kind of, if you wanted to do 3 of each card, that's 6 cards out of your allowance, so yeah, be careful with that. 155, let's have a look, we already have that one. 181. I also do these videos so that you guys can actually see some of the cards, if there's any that you like the look of in terms of artwork or just power. You can be sure to leave a comment with something like whichever one's your favourite, or if this one you wanted me to make a video up on. That's a glare, but we already have the glare variant. No. 188. This is actually the other card what you need to use for the tunnel miner, as mentioned, which we already have. You need those 2 cards to pull the combo off. 131. 133. Yep, we already have that one. Black Cat, that's around here somewhere. Where did I see you? That's a foil. However, did we have the common? Yeah, we have the normal version, but we do have that in foil as well, so 109. As a side note, you can only get the foils in the booster box. There's another foil. Because they are quite expensive to buy on their own. Yeah, we already have that one. 130, we already have. 185. There should be more spaces in the... Oh, there we go, we've just filled a page. We never had that one. There's a lovely page full. 184, yeah, we've got that one. 189, somewhere around here. Yep. 115. Yeah, as I was saying, there should be more spaces on the samurai set, because the way cycle 1 was being released, it would have been easier to get like the beta and the knights and the witches, because it was the only sets which were out at the time. Longest Nightfall, we have it in Glare, however, do we have... Yeah, we've already got it in Common. Common? There's another one. I know we've got that one. 182. Yep, we have that one. I know we have Tunnel. 143. Did we have Demonic Wisp? 143. Yep. So we're just missing 135 off that page. That's from the Witch archetype. 112. I think we have this one because it was in the starter pack for the Witches and the hats. Yep. Ruins of Belgoo. Did we have that one? Yeah, we got it in foil and normal, I think. Yep, foil and standard. $170, a few pages across. Good thing about this folder is each page can hold so many cards. You're not really turning too many pages to get to the higher numbers, which is nice. 186. Is it? Oh, my eye's deceiving me. That one. That's foil, and we do have the standard behind it as well. We've got a Glare Witch Assassin. That's 124. Back over here somewhere. He says 124. There we go. There's a spot. It's nice. It'd be nice to try and get a full page of glares, or even better, X glares. 162. Ah, there's one we don't even have. Straight off the bat, it's an X glare. Nice. 149. That's around here somewhere. Nope, already have it. 121, I believe. I should have that because I think it's in the Witch starter deck. 113, yep. 109, yep. 117, that's in Glare. I think we should have that in standard, yep. Witch Mentor, 126, that's potential. No, we do have it. 163 for the Samurai. Yep, got it. I know we've got that one. X-Glare Blood Tree. Come on. Surely we've not got one of these already. Oh, we do. That's our second Blood Tree in X-Glare. I did not know. Well, I probably did know. I probably just forgot. But whew, 2 X-Glare Blood Trees. That's that was unexpected. I really didn't think I had it in X-Glare. 179. That is the blue Oni. So now we have the red and the blue. We've got Tunnels. 154, we should have that because it was from the Samurai starter deck. Yep. X-Glare, 104. Come on, don't do this to me again. Let's fill a gap. Let's fill an X-Glare gap. 104. And we already have it in X-Glare. Nope. That's 2 X-Glares what we've got. Standard glare, here we go, 144. Come on. Let's fill a gap. 144. Oh, and we already have that one in glare. Oh, we're not having much luck with this one. Another X glare, right, come on, 150. 150. Oh, come on, what's going on with this? This is probably the arse end of where I was up to last time when I was updating this folder, I would imagine. 152. Yeah, got that one. Royalty Rare 101. Did we already have Sybil? I think we did. Yeah, and we had her in X-Glare anyway, but we didn't have her in Standard. That's nice. So we just need to find her regular Glare form to complete that stack. Meh. Um, 114, which is that one we already have, and finally 161, which is Toya Temples. For some reason we have 2 Toya Temples, and that filled the gap. Nice for the last card. Anyway guys, that is cards 100 to 200, part 2 of updating my folder. Obviously I'm still missing a handful of cards. Should really be, well, they'll gradually be getting harder to find now because there's more sets being added to the game, but I'm still missing 2 from the Knights archetype. Yeah, another 2 there, but 16, that'll be in my deck. In fact, some of these could actually be in a deck because no, they're actually from the Night Act. I should have every single beta card, to be fair, because I needed to buy them all to get the test done, but everything from the Knights is either in a deck or I'm waiting for a spare. Anyway, that's it for part 2. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.